aspirants. So we have hardly 2 months for the prelims. So from this is a very precious time. Particularly you have to do more with the revision part and current affairs, and it is very crucial for all the students who are going to give this prelims, and it is very crucial time. So make utilize of your time proper manner and in a very concise manner. So to start with, regulating online sale of drugs in India. So this comes under GS2 health. So you need to study about what are the institutions or acts that related to regulation of medicine. So drugs and cosmetic rules 1945. This actually set of rules under 1940 drugs and cosmetic act. So we have remember this rule is a outdated one, and it is actually drafted during the British era. So we are following the same to till now. It contains the provision for the classification of drugs, and also it gives the guidelines of drugs for their like storage, sale, display and prescription. So apart from that, we have Drugs Controller General of India. So they are responsible of providing license, approval of license for specific category of drugs like blood and blood products, vaccine, IV fluids, etc. And they will provide us standards and quality of manufacturing of drugs in India. And they are the appellate authority if there is any dispute occurs regarding quality of drugs, and they maintain a national reference standard, and they bring uniformity in enforcement of Drug and Cosmetic Act, and they train drug analysts who are deputed by the State Drug Control Laboratory and also other institution. So under this act, they are responsible for approval of drug, conduct of clinical trials, laying down the standard for drugs, control over the quality of imported drugs, coordination of activities, and bring out the uniformity. Then e-pharmacy. This is a new thing in India. In Zahid Ahmed case, the Delhi High Court said that online sale of medicine should be completely prohibited, because e-pharmacy is not regulated in India, and online sale of prescription medicine is also a recent phenomena in India, and we don't have a proper law also to regulate this online e-pharmacy industry. Okay. So those who want to sell pharmacy online have to register with the Central Drug Standard Control Organization, which is the apex drug regulator and a central licensing authority. They must retain prescription and verify detail of patients and doctors. No e-pharmacy should advertise any drug on radio or television or internet or printout. So the supply of any drug against cash or generated through e-pharmacy portal itself. Okay. Next, proton beam therapy, that is help for treating cancer. Okay, see, proton therapy is also called proton beam therapy, which is a type of radiation therapy. Usually in radiation we use X-rays to treat cancer, but in proton beam therapy they are using protons, which is a positively charged particle at a very high energy. Protons will destroy the cancer cells. This cannot be used as a separate treatment. It should combine with the X-ray radiation therapy or surgery or chemotherapy or immunotherapy. Okay, see this machine called a synchrotron or cyclotron speed up the protons. The high speed of the proton create high energy. So this energy makes the proton travel to the depth in the body, and also it will target the radiation dose particularly. See, if you can see in this picture, in X-ray therapy, the dose have been segregated to other places also. But in proton therapy, the dosage have been given in a particular targeted place. That is the advantage. Okay, with the proton therapy, there is less radiation dose, outside of tumor, as we saw in the picture. In radiation therapy, X-ray continue to give radiation dose, and also this will, when the doses goes outside of the tumor, obviously what will happen, it will damage the healthy tissues also. So that will cause a side effect. So people usually receive proton therapy in OP setting itself, means they don't need to have a treatment in the hospital. Okay. And proton therapy is useful for treating tumors that have not spread and are near important parts of the body, like cancers near the brain and spinal cord. It also used for treating children because it lessens the chance of harming healthy. Children may receive proton therapy for cancers of the brain and spinal cord. It is also used for the cancer of eye particularly. Okay. There are also some drawbacks. It's a costly equipment, so it is not available in all medical center. It may cost more than X-ray radiation. Not all cancers can be treated. Okay, India, European Union, FTA, Free Trade Pact will be a game changer, says by the Mr. Jaishankar. So about India and European Union, they have a wide-ranging FTA. Officially, it is called BTA, Broad-Based Trade Agreement. This was proposed to encompass the trade in goods, services, and investments. Okay. So India's bilateral trade with European Union, actually it is amounted to over $116 billion. Despite the global disruption, bilateral trade achieved very impressive annual growth of more than 43%. Currently, European Union is India's second largest trading partner, that is after the US, and second largest destination for Indian exports. And the European Union was the first foreign investor in India in the last decades. So European Union is a group of 27 countries that operate as a cohesive economic and political bloc. 19 of these countries use euro as their official currency, but 8 of the European members, they don't use the euro as a currency. The main objective of creating European Union is to create a single European political entity, because there was a culmination of hatred that created during World War. So to eradicate that, also to develop an internal single market through a standardized system of laws. That is what European Union. Thank you.